Well, here we are, guys and girls. Lovely, pleasant evening. I've tucked myself away right down the end here, actually. The reason for my swim selection tonight is because the other night, when I was opposite here, I basically saw a big fish roll off the side of this point out here. And the previous time I've been here, I've seen some fish showing more over this side than over that side. That's the swim over there that I was fishing the other night, and I have done for a couple of nights, but I've literally just got a bait just off the edge of the sunken swim there, and then a bait out there 30-40 yards, a perfect spot. And I nearly put one over there, but I wasn't really happy about the spot. That one fit, the one sort of over there feels a lot better, so we'll give it a go. I sort of sat up literally on top of the rods. I'll just spin round because there you go, because I don't want to be too far away from the left hand rod, to be fair. Maybe I get down there where it disappears around to the left of the point. I've got some wellies on so I can wade out a little bit, but once it's gone too far, I'm pretty doomed really. But there's quite a depth of water there, so I'm lucky I can miss the snags that are further around. So we get on. I quite like the way the wind is pushing onto this bank. Very nearly where a swimmer friend of mine fished the other night and had 5 fish out of, might have been 7 actually. That's the way the wind's pelting down there, but I'm not really a fan of setting up in a swim where someone's got a lot of carp from, unless you're unfortunate enough to not actually know this until after the event. But no, I shall keep the information in the back of my mind about where he caught them from and when, and maybe use that sometime later to my advantage. You never know. Anyway, we'll catch up with you soon. Hopefully we'll bag a carp, and yeah, should be good. Should be good. Leave you that beautiful view, hey? Stunning 25-pound common. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Shoot. Right, let's get it back, shall we? Get it back to where it belongs. Well, the geese are departing for the day, aren't we lucky? Damn things. Just keep you up all night, they do. Whoa. So, it's about 6:15 now. Just the one fish. I'm quite surprised that the left hand rod never went off. Didn't even pick up 10 on that one. And a few more bleeps on the right hand rod. See the 25 in the night. Yeah, the geese. Whoa. No sleep really. The monkeys. There you go, that's fishing for you. Anyway, that's the update from last night. Conditions are pretty good. Shame I've got to head home, but that is life, isn't it? But we'll crikey, I don't know what they're up to now. I'm not back for about 4 or 5 nights now. My daughter's birthday over the weekend, So loads of family stuff going on. I'm back Tuesday night next week. So we'll catch up then and be lucky over the weekend, folks. Enjoy yourself, and don't forget to subscribe, a few comments, look at these conditions, and get out there and enjoy yourself. Catch up soon. Bye bye now. Well guys, I'm at the airfield lake again, as you can see. I am fishing out, not to the island, I must admit. Way too shallow, hard to get the fish in. You've got 2 or 3 foot of water out there, the swans terrorise you. It's right if you're here for a bit of a long stay. When you're only doing a quick one, it's best to think of the options and see what you can actually get. Sorry, I was just taken back by the sunset, actually, to be fair, sorry. Hence the lack of words, but there you go. Looking absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, I've got a bait not far out from here, literally in that little underarm cast, in 4.5 foot of water, right at the edge of this drop off. I do know they go up and down. It's more a morning take, but you never know. Just have to give it a go. You can see the lovely light on the water, can't you? Sort of orangey light. Rather nice, really. And the other baits out there. If the ducks actually behave themselves, I'll literally just go over the top of where I've got a bait, really. It's a bit of a precarious cast. So if I literally just clip the side of this tree. It's not very far out. There's a big plateau out there. It's just literally on this side of the plateau. But yeah, the ducks are performing very well. It's more or less where they are about now, actually. On there, I've put about 4 or 5 spombs over each. A mix of catalyst pellets, catalyst boilies. Done the same on the other rod. I've got a bottom bait on that rod over there. And I've got a wafter on that bait there. See how he produces. Fish seem to be going off pop-ups at the moment, so we'll just stick to wafters and bottom baits. It's a bit hairy this swim, which it slopes down, as you can see. But we'll be careful. Anyway, we're all cosy and snug in there. Quick night. Spin back round again. Everything's all ready. Looking back done. Wave sling done. Everything underneath. Looking very perfect. Rod's performing very well. I've actually the first time to well, I did it the last trip actually. I didn't really mention anything about it. I've actually changed over and I'm now using the Fox Warrior S&M rod as a marker rod now. And I did do a little bit of flicking around in a few other swims earlier on, trying to work out exactly where I wanted to go, where I wanted to fish and so forth, and where I could see fish. Yeah, quite impressed with that rod actually. Very good. I'll give it a proper test over the I think I'm out this weekend as well for a night, so we'll see how we get on, see if I can get some footage, do a little bit of a review. Quite impressed with it, impressed with these rods at the moment. Really want to get some footage playing fish during the day on these rods, which is a bit sort of easier said than done, unfortunately. So we'll see how we get on. Anyway, I'm going to settle down, have a brew. I think I've got pasty for tea, should be quite nice, and yeah, see how we get on. Alright, if you're out fishing, good luck and catch up soon, and I'll update you hopefully in the morning, if not a little snippet at the end of the video. See you later now. Always fish welfare. Bucket of water, dead easy. Fish welfare. No foaming up, no thinning like. Absolutely gorgeous. There we go. Another lovely 20 pound airfield common. Looking absolutely gorgeous. These things fight ridiculously. Unbelievable. You know, it's the tails on them. Just totally take you out. Or steam trains. There you go, absolutely gorgeous. Better get it back. Well, morning everyone. The wildlife is cackling around in the background. Canadian geese have been relatively quiet on the island, which is quite good. I've just put back a nice 20 pound up, which I'm very happy about. That was literally from about 10 foot off the bank, bottom of the margin shelf. Nice 22mm boilie. Soaked in spotted fins fin amino. A few 8mm pellets round it, a few 15mm boilies round it, and off it went this morning. So I'm very happy about that. It's quite good. It's about 10 past, 5 at the moment. We have the fish about 4:30. And yeah, it might be a chance of another one before I have to pack up. It's quite nice, looks like it's a nice sunny warm day. Very nice and pleasant, enjoyable. Get the kids out in the garden. Hopefully get the garden to dry out a little bit. And we'll see. There's plenty of fish around, crashing about. I'd say randomly, but just crash around in different areas all the time. You never get 3 or 4 fish in the same spot. Funny like. They're about, they're moving. We'll see how we get on in the last 2 hours really. Can't believe I haven't done anything from the right hand rod. It's normally the spot that produces more fish anyway. There you go. Anyway, quite happy about that. That's the my morning update. You never know, there might be another fish on the end of this. If not, good luck. Catch up with you soon, and thanks for watching as normal. I'll leave you with that beautiful view of the sun coming up over the forest. There you go. Well guys, I'm back out on the airfield lake. I've been here quite a while, about 2 hours. But it's actually finally stopped raining, so I can actually sort of walk around a bit, which is always a bonus. It's just, Chinook's just gotten overhead as well, which I might actually stick on the end of this as it came across the lake. It's quite good actually. A bit low would have been even scarier. The old M3 Aqua is doing its job, certainly. Must admit at the moment. Anyway, when I left on Sunday, I had a quick wander around this area, and the rest of the lake to be fair, but I found a few fish in this area. I put a little marker around a little bit, found a few little silty gully spots, sat down and watched for a little while, catapulted a few bodies out in the area, and then headed home. Sorry about that, I just had to sit down. and then headed home. And as I was driving in through the track tonight and down this way, just to have a look, lovely fish showed itself. So I thought, well, it's certainly a sign that the fish are in here. And I've seen a few fish top since I've been here. I am actually using 2 rods. So I'll lift it up and show you. You can see the other rod. It's pointing off in a different angle. It's the other side of the lake. I want the tips pointing at the areas I'm fishing, so I've actually got one out over there and one out over there, really. Not too far out. 12, 13, 14 turns. Little silty gully. Load of catalyst boilies in it. Nice load of mixed catalyst pellet in a bag over the top. A load of liquid just to give it a good old boost, get it soaking into that silty area. Spread that flavour and attraction about. Get them fish here. And that's all we can ask for, really. Be interesting to see how things go tonight. And yeah, as I say, I've seen a few fish literally between here and the far bank over there. You know, literally from close in here to way over there. So that there's a few fish in this sort of expanse of water. I use the word expanse because it is quite an expanse I've actually got to myself. Nice to be able to use a few more rods, but 2 is the number, and 2 is what we do. Anyway, hopefully we'll catch something through the night. I shall update you at the end of the video and get something on film, would be even better. If not, I'm not in too much of a rush tomorrow morning. I'll stick a little bit of footage on the end of it, and we'll certainly see how we get on. I'm glad it's nice to see a little bit of sunshine because it's been chucking it down with rain all day. My kids have been stuck indoors, so they'll be looking forward to tomorrow when it's supposed to be lovely and sunny. Get out and do some stuff, which would be nice. Anyway, boys and girls, all the stuff's there ready to go. Forever hopeful, no, not ready. Forever organised you've got to be. Last thing you want to be doing when you've got a fish on the bank, clanging around looking for bits and pieces. It's very simple just to draw it out in the washing line. But there you go. Anyway, I'll let you crack on if you're out fishing. Good luck, and catch up soon. Chinooks are about. Bit of water. Little baby. It'll do, mate. Little pocket rocket. £16. But hey, it'll do. Not a blank, and it's at night. There you go. So, flip around. Bit more water. Bit more water. Plucker. What a beauty. Yeah, feel like pocket rock. Fabulous. Fabulous. Get it back in the lake. Morning campers. It's a different day. What can I say? Blue sky and sunshine. With one fish in the night. Just that 16.6. A few fish crashing around in the early part of the night, and it's all gone quiet after that. So you can see the moon up there. Yeah, we had moon and stars, it's lovely. Condensation's gone wild, but it would do. Slugs went wild as well, so invading. Quite funny really. But yeah, no, it's absolutely pucker. So yeah, it's about 6:30 in the morning. I've got to get a wiggle on. But I've just seen a fish top over there. There you go. Right over there. A few of them have been around about over there. It's interesting. Very shy, these fish in this area. Look at the closest I've come to. But looking lovely this morning anyway. But yeah, we better get a wiggle on. Just panning around a little bit so you get a good view of the area I'm fishing really, or have access to from the swim. As I said, nice little single bleat there. Probably the grebe giving me a liner. Oh, not to worry. Right, I want to get back out and head off. And catch up with you soon. Don't forget to follow the links and everything. And yeah, see you soon, boys and girls. Thank you for watching as usual. And bye bye now. Well guys, I'm back out on the airfield lake, back in the same swim I was in last, I think it was last Thursday. And so I was unzipping the door then. Last Thursday, no, last Wednesday night, there you go. You can forget when I'm fishing now. Yeah, I did last Wednesday night in here, had a 16, heard a few other fish and things like that. The way the wind's pushing, I've decided to come back in the same swim actually, the way the wind's blowing over here at the moment. And it's going to sort of blow a bit west-southwesterly, bit of northwesterly, so it should all be pushing onto this bank. I did hear quite a few fish in the night. As I said, I only had one fish, but it didn't really put me off. There were fish out here. So I've come back. Rods are down there. Basically we've got one aiming over that way in a nice little just over 3 foot of water. It's about 3.5 foot of water out there, and then the other rod I've got straight out that way, aiming at that gap there, but that's actually in 4 foot of water. I've put a good bit of ground bait out there, catalyst pellets, mixed sizes, catalyst boilers and things like that. I think the only thing that's really happened, and I'm not really sure about whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, there's a guy set up on one of the islands to the left of me. He's actually fishing out to the corner of that island, which I thought was okay because that would just push the fish across a little bit. The only thing is now, what I've actually got is a guy setting up over there. You won't see him because he's behind the bushes and everything like that. There's plenty of water, don't get me wrong. By a long shot there's plenty of water. It's just that there's now 6 lines in this area, whereas before there's just 2, so I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. So I'll sort of evaluate it as it goes. I'm quite glad I got here early. She took the children actually. My wife kindly picked them up, from work here. We'll have to see how we go, really. The only other person on this lake, I think that's about it, really. There's a guy way over there. There you go. You just about see his bivvy in the middle of the screen, and he's fishing the sort of back of that island into the gap that corresponds with those tall trees there, which is also another island. And there's also a gap through there, which is where I'm sort of aiming at. I'm not fishing anywhere near it by a long shot. This is sort of like a route they come through. So, to be perfectly honest with you, it'd be interesting to actually see, because people keep asking me how well this place is fishing at the moment. I'm thinking, well, I can't really tell how well it's fishing, simply because the fact there's only like 2 or 3 people on here. You know, we're, I don't know, probably fishing 35 acres between 2 people, so you don't get an understanding of how well it's actually fishing. Whereas there's now sort of 4 people on here, we'll get some sort of idea of what's going on. Now, whether the pressure of the anglers stick the fish back in their little sanctuaries and things, I don't know. I'm here for a couple of nights, just have to see how it goes. Anyway, I'll update you as things progress. Weather conditions are pretty reasonable, so yeah, forever hopeful. Anyway, let's see. Let's have a good weekend. Well, there's a quick morning update as the kingfisher goes by. Plenty of fish crashing. Man across the other side of the lake coughing all night. Geese behind the bivvy. No sleep. Happily blanking at the moment, much to my complete amazement. I am quite confident with the result as the day progresses, I must admit. I think there's going to be a little bit of cloud and sunshine as the day goes through. The wind's still going to be pushing this way generally, so yeah, we're confident through the day we should catch a fish, and we'll just well, fish or 2 would be good, really. I'll update you as we go on. There you go. See you later, folks. I'll catch up with you as the day goes by. I know what I found somewhere around this morning. To be very quiet and very still. Imagine it. Did you hear some of them? Who's his mate? It's yesterday there was loads of A lot of frying stuff sitting around there. Normally what happens when you wake up in the morning, you just sit up and disturb it. Oh yeah. There you go, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Lovely little beast. Alright, let's get that back. Absolutely gorgeous little thing. I haven't weighed it yet, probably about 16 pounds. I'll stick it on the scales just out of curiosity as it's out of the water. I'm doing this, but yeah, one of the biggest fish of the weekend so far. It's taken me a while. Weird things, so what's going on? Where have all the lumps gone, I wonder? There you go. Have a little wet teeth, I think. Where's it wet from? Not to its home. Well guys, you might notice, I'm not on the same lake that I've been on for the last couple of weeks. It's basically my last trip before I head off camping in Wales for a week. I thought, well, I nearly went for it. Did one more last night in that swim of mine. I've been fishing and I thought, no, let's just go for it. Head out here, do a session on this lake. I haven't fished it for a while. Has produced a few fish, then died off again. But in general, it's nice to get out and be on here. And thank the missus for letting me do a quick sneaky 24 hours before we disappear on holiday. I'm all set up over here. Rods are out. Over there, the I do quite like this swim. I'm always in a little bit of a dilemma here now. When I used to fish it and catch a lot of fish, I used to catch them in that corner over there. And every single take I ever had, I always ran right and went along that tree line. For some reason, the last few I had went left. Not in that tree, but you can't see it, but behind these things, there's an island. And they used to manage to get charged down and go around the back of that. So, I've stopped fishing that direction now. I'm fishing to the right of me on a plateau, which I've put a good old mix of catalyst pellets and boilies over the top. I'm actually going to try the 22 mils that I have been trying on the airfield lake on here. So, well, why not give it a go? Something different, something that people don't use, something out of the ordinary. You've got to try. You've got to think different. Don't follow the crowds. Try and do the opposite of what the crowds are doing. This actually gives you the edge. Because the fish, you know, if everyone's using 22 mil baits, hook baits, the fish will eventually get used to the idea. If everyone's using small ones, you just do the opposite. Have a go, not just for 5 or 10 minutes, you know, you've got to do it for quite a few months and just see what the difference is. Anyway, we're going to see how we get on here for tonight. Got until about 11-12 o'clock tomorrow, which isn't too bad. The conditions were, well, it was wet, rainy and unbelievable this morning when I was out working. Now, oh, it's so muggy and hot. I wish the rain was back. It's unbelievable. The heat and things, the wind direction has changed and just the air temperature's just risen dramatically, really. But yeah, goes from one extreme to the other in this country, doesn't it? There you go. Anyway, our Fox Warriors are looking good. Do like those rods, do love the cork handles. Sort of reminds me of the old school float fishing days when I first started out fishing. I do need to do a bit of a review on the landing net, so we'll get back to that. That's working extremely well. Should do that, might do some photographs and a little bit of stuff later on today. Right, catch up with you soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll give you a update tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have some fish and some videos on the bank to show you. See you later now. First one of the trip. Not bad going. Quite happy about that. Nice one. Hopefully there's plenty more where that came from. Quickly do one on the other side. Bingo. There we go. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Love it. Look at that. Gorgeous. 720. We're happy about that. Not bad. Worth fishing this lake, I think. Get your water on it. Beautiful, baby, beautiful. Hey? Right, let's get it back. Hey, look at that. Not seen a mirror for ages, have I? Hey, absolutely gorgeous. Make me happy. Okay. Well guys, the update is pretty good night really. A couple of 20s and a 19. All from out there, and a spot roughly on the horizon between the two trees sticking up. It's quite good. Did see fish crashing around a little bit. There's a little island around to the side of me I was talking about. I was writing things up, and then you have the dreaded tree just there that you have to avoid, which is sunken into the water. So it's been quite a hairy night trying to get the fish in. It's all good fun, all in the bank, all in the net, and all on film and all nice load of photographs really. So, pretty good. Well, that's it really. It's more or less time to pack up and head home. Have a little bit of a break, and then come back and start all over again and start heading into autumn, then winter really. Can't believe I'm saying that already. But this year has took a while to pick up and momentum, and then zoom, it's just gone straight through. We are here. There's some leaves passing me by, blowing in the wind and falling in the water yesterday, which is amazing. But there we go. Anyway, I better I need a, there you go, there's a nice just fish just rolled out there in front of the swim in the car park. Not bad, he'll be happy about that. That's exactly where you want it. I must admit, I need to look at a couple of areas to the left of me out there. Not all the way across, but halfway across, to see what I can sort of find. It's quite a bit of an interesting couple of fish showed out there, so there's got to be some likely sort of spot out there that they quite like. Just have to see. Anyway, I shall catch up with you soon. Thanks for watching as usual. Don't forget to subscribe and comment, And yeah, happy fishing, and see you later, folks.